30s, 17 home runs to go along with 52 RBIs. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
On 2-0, you can bet he's looking for a fastball that he can turn on and drive. Might be thinking about picking on that big hole between first and second.
Fouled back. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No, no, no. Keep it on the corners.
Chop foul over towards the dugout.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens.
Hold that thought, though. This ball's hammered to deep center field. Back at the wall, and it's gone.
Yeah, I love a team that keeps fighting with 2 outs like they did here. The previous batter gets on board with a single, and his teammate does even better with an absolute bomb. That's good baseball.
The second baseman, Robinson Cano, is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. Looks like he swung it underwater that time for strike 2.
This could be an interesting night for him. He gives up the extra base hit, and then he makes a location pitch that he needs to make. If he does that consistently, he'll have a good night.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of the first. It's now 2-0 Seattle. Felix Hernandez, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, you don't see a lot of guys that have 5 pitches, right? Sometimes it's hard to master even 2 or 3. But if you can master 5 like he has, he'll be in pretty good shape.
Here's Manny Machado now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Orioles, third baseman, Manny Machado.
Slow roller back to the mound. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover in time.
Well, he went for the big swing and he ends up getting a swinging bunt. You couldn't have rolled the ball any better. Starts off the inning. Here we go. We're off and flying. A leadoff single.
And Hernandez will go.
No, he's in there.
Go to first. From the stretch. Hit back up the middle. A step on the bag for 1. On to Lind, and it's a double play. Now a moment here in Baltimore for the Orioles starting lineup. Who stands out to you, Danny?
Yeah, you know, Chris Davis is a guy that everyone's waiting to break out. If you remember, he drove in over 100 runs last season, so everyone pretty much expected him to be a huge contributor again this year. That hasn't been the case so far, but it's still early. I'm hoping he starts the turnaround in this one.
So he's aboard here on the 2-out single, but overall this is one of the weaker offensive ball clubs around, at least in terms of team batting average. And that's a sight you don't want to see. Dead last in the AL in that category. Check by Hernandez. The pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Throw over to first. Back in standing. A runner on first with 2 away. And there he goes towards second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw not in time as he steals second. Hernandez comes set. 1-1 on its way. And that one stayed too low, apparently. HR, your former employer, the Mariners, entering play here this afternoon. They dropped another one last time out, and in fact, they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Matt, I was on a number of losing teams, and this is the game you look for. We got the ace going. Finally, it's a day we're going to win a game. And when he throws, and you know you're struggling, you got to win that game for him.
From the stretch. Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. 1 left for the Orioles. They're down 2-0. Here's Adam Lind. He comes in currently tied for 3rd in home runs on the team.
Adam Lind.
Into the windup and the pitch. First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner. Now the pitch. That's in there on the outer half. 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball. Throw to first will be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the 2nd.
Time now for a look at the majestic defensive alignment of the Orioles. And I'm looking at Brock Cole. Talk about one of the great stories in baseball. This guy broke into the big leagues and really didn't have a position. They converted him into all kinds of spots. He played the outfield for the first time when he got to the majors. Now we've seen him at second, third, short, first, and all the outfield positions. So valuable.
1 out, nobody on. Ripped down the line. And he tries for the backhand reach at third, but he gets by the glove down the line. And a reach here, but this gets past him. And this one could be trouble. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
Batting 8th, catcher.
Striding into the box, Steve Clevenger. He went hitless last night in a game where his guys could push across only 1 score. And that's through into center field, base hit. And they're not going to get him as he's in there to score.
He comes to the plate with the runner in scoring position. He swung at that first pitch early, kind of ambushed him. I don't think the pitcher expected him to swing at that first pitch.
First delivery to him on the way. Didi Gregorius comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
Oh, Matt, look, it's real simple. If you're going to throw the ball down the middle in the big leagues, you're going to get hammered. He's got to put the ball in the corner if he wants to have any chance. Well, it's awful difficult, Matt, to hit when you find yourself down 0-2, but particularly when you haven't even swung the bat yet. Now you're in protect mode, and you haven't taken 1 swing.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. Smoked on the ground up the middle. There's 1. On to Davis at first. It's a double play, and the side.
Leading off for the Orioles, designated hitter.
First pitch of the at-bat.
Noonan.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line in left. Blanco will get there with ease as he puts it away for out number 1.
Time for a look at the majestic defensive alignment for the Mariners. And at second base, Robinson Cano. Maybe one of the smoothest guys that's ever played the game. He plays so easy. It's almost like he's out there listening to jazz when he's catching the ground ball and flipping it to first.
So striding forward now, Jimmy Vera. He went deep in the contest last night. And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, he swung right through that on that changeup. The changeup is a tough pitch to swing at for the first pitch because you haven't measured his velocity yet, so you don't know what you're going to see coming your direction.
Throw to first to be in time, and Hernandez looking good here with 2 away.
Batting 7th, the shortstop, Kevin Toney.
Into the box, Kevin Toney, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Hit on the ground to third. Seager has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So a strong There's the Inner Harbor in downtown here in Baltimore. Charm City, as it's nicknamed, as the third inning is set to get underway now. Leonis Martin will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
Smoked on the ground left side. That gets through, and he'll start the inning off with a base hit. So a leadoff single will be the start to their half of the third. Digging in for his second at-bat, Brad Brown. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. High and away on the first pitch fastball there. It's ball 1.
Boy, that's a great pitch right there. You're saying to yourself, why? Because you got that base runner on. That's almost like a pitch out. An outside fastball, catcher set up, ready to throw. If you get the call, great. If not, you're set up to throw him out.
And there's the first strike, 2-1. Nobody out, runner on first. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Fielded cleanly to second for 1. On to first, and they get the double play, but boy, was he ever upended at second base. Digging in to try it again, Nelson Cruz. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. Now a big swing, and this ball is crushed out to deep center field. Into the bleachers and out of here.
Well, he won his last start, but he didn't give up any long balls. He's already given up 2 here, so he's got his work cut out for him if he's going to get the W in this one. He's going to have to start keeping the ball in the yard for starters.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. He launched one over the wall back in the opening frame. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to hit him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again. That's the perfect pitch after you've just brushed it.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. But the Mariners add. Evan Gattis now standing in, and the average isn't pretty, down into the roaring 220s to begin the ball game. First offering on its way, and this is going to be fouled into the diamond level seats. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. 0-2, here it comes. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now.
I like the high fastball 0-2. Now I know he's sitting 1-2, but you showed him a great fastball. Now he's got to honor that, and you can set him up with anything.
But no problem at first, and that's the first out. So with one away, time for a check of the standings in the American League West as you find where the Mariners find themselves entering play today. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch, and this will be fouled away. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. And a hard sinker there, chopped foul at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Swing and a liner, but foul.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another 0-2 home. A swing and a miss for out number 2, and a ball he had no chance of making contact with.
Third baseman,
and you see it there on your screen. Strikeout number 100 for him on the year, and that ain't bad. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and standing in now the third baseman, Manny Machado. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. Into his windup, here comes the 1-0. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
Well, that was unexpected. You're looking for that sinker down. He throws a fastball up. Now he's just changed the game on you. He's forcing you to look somewhere else.
The 1-2 pitch from Felix. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles.
Leading off for the
into
Mariners,
the windup and the
second
pitch.
baseman, Robinson
Now a ball
Cano.
sprayed foul into the seats near third.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
Holt is right there, 1 down.
Now batting,
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Adam Lind. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike 1. Lind awaits the 0-1. A sinker over the outside corner for strike 2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
That was a good changeup right there. It just missed. But even better take for him to lay off it because it had the great movement, and he laid off it even with 2 strikes.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground, but a foul ball as it holds at 2-2. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Squared that one up just a little late.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Grounded back up the middle. On to first here as Lind is set down now, 2 away.
up next for Seattle.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Fernando Blanco.
He's been great lately, and it's resulted in his being awarded with the American League Rookie of the Month award.
Now the pitch. And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now.
4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that the side is retired. 1-2-3 go the Mariners, but they're in front. Here's Brock Holt now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder.
First pitch on its way. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Sinker stays outside and is behind now 2-0. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Set to deliver on 2-1. Just a bit low, ball 3.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Donald.
Ready for another chance. Donald Jones. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Well, we all know he can burn on the base pass, right? But that's a little tougher to do when you've got a nice goose egg on your leg. It's tough to do like that.
And Hernandez won't get him to chase this one. It's a full count now, 3-2. And that looked to catch him flush down near the foot or the ankle. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. Here's Chris Davis now. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. They trail here 4-0. Striding in once again, Steve Clevenger. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Clevenger.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. A little bouncer. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. Here's Didi Gregorius. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Gregorius.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw a swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone, because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. 3-1 now.
Well, this has been a good job to work the count from 0-1 to 3-1, and now he's really in the driver's seat to see a heater that he can do something with.
4 runs, 6 hits, and no errors in the game for the Mariners to this point. A swinging bunt to the mound. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
Here's Leonis Martin. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. In there, 0-1.
With 2 outs, they're not playing him to bunt here, and he didn't show it there, but I wouldn't be surprised if he wasn't at least thinking about it. He handles the bat pretty well, and he can definitely run.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this will wind up being nothing more than a long foul ball, and it'll hold the count at 0-2.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. Vera is in pursuit, and it in fact lands in the corner. Foul. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Hit hard on the ground at third. Throw on to Davis takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Marin digging in now. Tom Noonan. He leads off in the bottom of the 5th as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Blanco arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first out.
Fielder, Jimmy
Stepping up now, Jimmy Vera. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1.
His pitch count is in a really good place at this point in the game. He's pounding the zone and getting first pitch outs just like he did on the last guy. We might see him work deep into this game if he keeps this up. He's obviously been very impressive on the mound in this one, and I think the big reason why is his ability to stay out of the middle of the zone. That's kind of obvious, but it's clear to me that even when he misses his spots, he's not missing over the plate.
Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? And this will make its way down to the 333 sign. The relay, and he will beat the throw into second as he slides in safely with a one-out double.
When it left his bat, I thought it might squirt foul, but it hugged the line and found its way into the corner. Thought it might be a little bit closer play at second, but he cruised in there with relative ease.
Striding in, Kevin Toney comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. This is hit well out toward left field. Blanco racing back and just short of a home run. This ball's off the wall and he's safe.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. Two well hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
Now a look and a throw back to second, just keeping him close. From the stretch, Evan Gattis is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. From the belt, kicks and deals. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now 2-0. Here it comes, 2-0. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. Matt Wieters waiting on deck. One out and a runner on second base. And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. Full count. Here it comes. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out.
The catcher, number 32.
Here's the catcher, Matt Wieters, now looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And the first pitch is chopped foul at the plate. It's strike one. And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats, out of play.
I like that. Show him the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Again, he sends it out of play. Hernandez comes set, looking to put him away here on a ball and two strikes. Swing and a little blooper to center. Gregorius trying to get there. He's got it. A great running play, and that'll retire the side. Orioles get a run on the RBI double. 5 innings complete. It's now a 4-1 game. Ready once again, Brad Brown. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far.
Designated hitter, Brad Brown.
Here's the first pitch to him. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. The pitch. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Jones up the middle. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the sixth.
Now batting.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. Hit out towards second. Jones ranging up the middle, and the sixth inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away.
The batter, number 15, third baseman
Kyle Seager will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Down the first baseline. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Next pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind 0-2 now. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Sixth inning, 4-1 is our score. Hit down the line at first, but this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
That's 4 foul balls in a row. He's battling, no doubt.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Vera sprinting after it, and it in fact lands in the corner. Foul. Here comes another 0-2. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Good swing on a tough pitch, and he'll stick around to see another one. Ready with another 0-2. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner. And this is called a foul ball. Maybe by a matter of inches that time. Good job of holding up on the low ball there, and it's 1-2.
I got to commend him for being a really tough out right now. Not everyone will battle like.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Mariners, but they lead it 4-1. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw.
Manny Machado.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Cano is there to take this ball in, and Machado is down on just one pitch.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Brock Holt. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Right side. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Up next for the Orioles, second baseman Donald.
Striding in once again, Donald Jones. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Swing and a miss, 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to.
And the third baseman makes the play. That ends the inning. Orioles down on just 4 pitches. And this. Digging in to try it again, Robinson Cano. He'll be tasked with starting things as we begin the 7th. And he'll step off and try and reset. Ryan Mattis is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Ryan Mattis.
And that's dead center for strike 1. Now a swing, and Cano rolls this one to second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting.
Here's Adam Lind, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Lefty against lefty here as this is taken for a ball. 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Looks at a curveball over the inside corner.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze him.
Dribbled to the right side. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in once again, Fernando Blanco. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And this is chopped foul at the plate. He's in the hole now, down 0-2. And the 0-2 here is fought off at the plate, and we'll do it again.
That's a nice piece of hitting right there. 2-strike fastball on the corner of the plate, and he's able.
Ouch, that one hit him.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
Here's the first pitch to him. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Here's the 1-0. Ball chopped foul right at home plate, and that evens the count at 1-1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Curveball that time, not even close.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, all of the umpires in the seats thought that was strike 3.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. One left for Seattle as they hold on to a 4-1 lead. Into the box now, Chris Davis. Due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And he's retired here, 1 away.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Tom Noonan.
Digging in the switch hitter, Tom Noonan. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Here's the first pitch, chopped foul right at home plate, and that's the first strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to second. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jimmy Vera.
Trying to pick things up where we left off, Jimmy Vera. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Well, now the Mariners get some action in the bullpen as a left-hander's begun to get loose. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Martin is under it. And the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. They trail it 4-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Didi Gregorius. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Gregorius.
Grounded to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
Now batting, center fielder, Leonis
Digging
Martin.
in, Leonis Martin. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. 92 splits the plate, and it's strike 1. Here's the 0-1 pitch. And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. 8th inning. 4-1 is our score. Comes with a slider there as it's lifted down the line in left. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Now batting, designated hitter.
Standing in, Brad Brown. Here's the first pitch to him. Chopped weakly to the left. Throw on to Davis, takes care of him, and that'll end the inning. Mariners are down in order, but they lead it 4-1. Digging in and looking for more, Kevin Toney. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect, but getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Here's the 1-1 pitch. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. Scooped up, throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
Now batting, Right fielder, Evan Gattis.
Evan Gattis now standing in. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First offering on its way. A high fastball is in there.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
1 out, nobody on. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
He's feeling it out there on the mound, just getting the ball and throwing it with a lot of confidence right now.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses 1 and 2.
Hey, I know you have to protect the strike zone when you get the count to 2 strikes, but on an 0-2 pitch that misses by that much, it's pretty easy for a hitter not to swing at that one.
So he got him swinging. Evan Gattis goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that 1 hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Right side and right into the shift. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. And this is still a 4-1 ball game. Here's Nelson Cruz now. He'll lead things off against the same reliever that finished off the last inning.
Well, you don't see in this day too many relievers going multiple innings, but guys have to earn that trust from their managers. We'll see how he handles it here.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Grounded foul off to the right and over toward the dugout. And this is bounced foul at the plate, and that moves the count to 0-2 now. And a good hard slider as this one swung on and missed for the first out here in the 9th.
Really good late bite on that slider right there. The best ones have that late action that just darts at the last minute. They're so tough to get the bat on, and when you've got that good slider going, it's a great strikeout pitch.
Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. As he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half, it's 0-1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Good changeup there as he takes command. 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. And that slider's almost in the dirt. Bases are empty. 1 man out. Ball 3. 3-2 now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And he'll pounce on this quickly to tag him out.
Now batting.
Settling in now, Robinson Cano. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Cano waits on the first pitch. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, man, I'm looking at that 0-1 pitch right there, and I'm thinking he got lucky. I mean, that ball down and in, that's right in his wheelhouse. Some guys, that's a good spot. For him, that is not a good place to flirt around with. I wouldn't do it again.
1-2, here it comes. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners. Aroldis Chapman enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the 9th.
54. Aroldis.
Here's Manny Machado now. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one. Now Now a swing and a miss. Took something off that one, and it's strike one.
Not too often you see a changeup come across at 88 miles an hour on the gun. Still effective when you're throwing a fastball in the high 90s, though.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Oh, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter, but making contact on that pitch can be very tough.
So he ran the fastball by him for the punch out. Manny Machado is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And this is in the air down the left field line and into foul territory. And they can't run it down. Here's the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now.
Now that's what a slider's supposed to look like. Great execution. Starts off the plate and makes him reach.
0-2, here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
And he strikes him out as well. So make it back-to-back punch-outs here to the first two men he faces out of the bullpen.
Now batting, second baseman.
Now at the plate, Donald Jones. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Chapman sets 0-1 on its way. And he swings and misses on that one. And now the Orioles are down to their final strike here. Now a ball hit pretty well to left, but this is going to wind up in the seats foul. Bases are empty here with two men out. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
And if you're the manager, you've got to love that about your team. They were down to their last strike, but they refused to go down without a fight, so they lived to fight some more.
Here's Chris Davis now. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. He's set. Here it comes. Sharp slider that time. Just missed inside. Late that time for a strike. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. Runner back standing. 2 out with the man at first. Swing and a miss, and they're up against it now as they're down to their final strike of the afternoon.
I like what I'm seeing right now. In, and then goes away. If you pound him in early, it opens up the outside half of the plate, and that's what he's doing right now.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And he'll squeeze this one for the final out. And the Mariners have put an end to their 4-game slide as this ball game is over.
Well, baseball is a game of streaks and runs, so a 4-game skid happens to even the best of teams. The key is they didn't panic or press. They just came out here, played their game, and put the losing streak behind them, like professionals are supposed to do. Well done.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Felix Hernandez earns win number 7 on the season as he turns in 8 strong innings of work. Aroldis Chapman earns the save out of the bullpen, his 16th of the season. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac and the rest of our crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. To find out more, head on over to ththeShowNation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon.